Welcome back, dear students. So today we will be learning the second exercise of heights and distance. Okay, so I'm taking exercise 22B. Okay, so the first question for the day is on the screen, which says, in the figure given below, given that AB is perpendicular to BD and is of length x meter. So you see AB is perpendicular to BD, okay, and the length of this perpendicular is given to be x meters. DC is given to be 30 meter, okay. Angle ADB is 30 and ACB is 45 degree. ADB is 30 and ACB is 45 degree. Now without using tables, find x. Okay, so you are not going to use trigonometric table. So basically, now see, there are two right angle triangles. That is, there is a smaller one and there is a bigger one. Okay, we have to make use of both. So let's make use of this smaller one. All right. So from the smaller triangle, that is in triangle, what is this? ABC, right? So in triangle ABC, okay. So this is the given angle, right? So side opposite to this, that is AB, is here perpendicular. Now I'm going to find my base also, because see, this part is given, isn't it? So this part comes in the base for bigger triangle. Okay, so that's why I'm going to use perpendicular and base. That is, if I use AB by BC, okay, so in triangle ABC, if I use AB by BC, then I get tan theta, isn't it? Because this is perpendicular by base. And what is theta given to us? Theta is given to be 45 degree. Now question is asking you to not to use trigonometric table. That means the table which will be given, or the log table, is not allowed here for this case. Okay, right. So but we know, since 45 degree is in standard angle, so that's why I can make use of the standard angle formula which you have learned in your class 9. So AB is given to be x. So this is capital X divided by BC. BC, do we know BC? No, we don't know BC. So write BC as it is. Okay. So from here we get tan 45 is, all of you know, it is 1. Okay. So from here, if you do the cross multiplication, you find that BC is equals to x. Okay. That means this BC is also how much? This is also x meter. Simple. Now let's look at the bigger triangle. Okay. So in triangle ABD, okay, so again in triangle ABD, I am going to make use of the perpendicular and the base is BD. So we have AB by BD is tan theta. Now theta is given to be 30 degree in this case, isn't it? Now see here carefully, AB, let me write it AB only for now. Can write BD as, this BD as CD plus or DC plus BC. Can I write that? Obviously, right? So I can write this as DC plus CB is equals to, now all of you know tan 30 degrees 1 by root 3. Okay. Now AB is how much? AB is given to be x. DC is how much? DC is given to be 30, and CB is also given to be, CB and BC both means the same, and it is also x. Now root 3, how much is root 3? So for that, for finding what is root 3, you can make use of your log table. Okay, so from there root 3 is 1.73. okay, now do the cross multiplication. So 1.73 into x is 1.73 x. So 1 into this entire thing will remain as it is. Now bring this x out here. So you get 1.73 x minus x is equals to 30. Okay, right. So we have from here, so when you find the difference, you get 0.73 x is equals to 30. So from here, bring this 0.73 to the denominator, you get x equals to 30 by 0.73. Okay, now remove the decimal, okay, and do the calculation. So when you do the calculation, you get this equals to exactly, okay, not exactly, it's approximately, equal to 41.09. Okay, 49.09. And what is this actually? This is in meters, isn't it? So that's why we have, therefore we can say that x is equal to how much? It is 41.09 meter. So this is my answer for this particular question. Okay, so pause the video and note down your solution. Let's move to next question. So question number 2 and 3, they are similar to question number 1. Only thing is, in question number 1 you are given diagram. In question number 2 and 3 you are not given diagram. Okay, so let's see how to draw the line or draw the diagram. Okay, so let's see what does the question says. Find the height of a tree when it is found that on walking from it 20 meter in a horizontal line through its base, the angle of elevation of its top changes from 60 degree to 30 degree. So understand the situation out here. So there's a ground, and there's a tree. Okay, so let me take this to be my tree. Okay, so this is my tree. Now suppose, let's say, okay, so let me mark it also at the same time. So we have, let me say AB is the tree. Okay, so let AB be the trees. All these things you have to mention here. Okay, now let us assume that you are standing out here. Okay, let us assume that you are standing at point C. Okay, that time your angle of elevation to the top is given to be 60 degree. That's what is the meaning of this. Okay, that means if I join A and C, okay, so this angle being formed, this angle is given to be how much? 60 degree. Now when you move, how much? When you move 20 meter away from the bottom, so away from the bottom, that means if you move this way, okay, so let's say that you reach this point. Okay, so when you reach this point, then from here the angle of elevation to the top is given to be, okay, so see here carefully, suppose let's say you reach D. Okay, so that time your angle of elevation is given to be 30 degree. So this is given to be 60 degree and this is given to be 30 degree. And remember, you have moved this much, and this movement, okay, this displacement is given to be 20 meter. Now compare this problem with earlier problem. Question is asking you to find height of the tree. So basically you need to find what is AB. Okay, so you can take AB to be x meter, isn't it? So now compare this problem with earlier problem. They are exactly the same question. So try this problem by yourself. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down the diagram. Let's move to next question now. Now see, as I said, okay, fine, you do one thing, you do this problem by yourself, because I have already explained you the same problem in the earlier question. So you will do this problem by yourself. Okay, let's move to next question. So just look at this question. So question says, from the top of a lighthouse 100 meter high, the angles of depression of the two ships are observed to be 48 degree and 36 degree respectively. Find the distance between the two ships in nearest meter if, number one, there are two cases given to you. The ships are on the same side of the lighthouse. Number two, if the ships are on the opposite sides of the lighthouse. So understand the situation out here. Okay, so first and foremost, let me draw two diagrams together. Okay, so we have one diagram, just wait a minute. So let's say for the first one, it is given that the ships are on the same side of the lighthouse. Okay, so let's say this is my ocean, this is my lighthouse. Okay, so if this is my lighthouse, there are two ships, remember. Okay, so the angle of elevation of one ship is given to be 48 degree. So this angle is going to be 48, and the another ship, okay, the angle of elevation of another ship is given to be, that is this angle is given to be 36 degree. Okay, so this is my case number 1, remember. So let's say AB represents the height of the lighthouse, okay, which is 100 meter, which is given to be 100 meter. Okay, now let's say C and D are the position for 2 ships, where the angle of elevation for C is how much? It is given to be 48 degree, and for other one it is given to be how much? It is given to be 36 degree. So this is your case number 1, remember, this is your case number 1. Now let me draw case number 2 also, and on the same page. Okay, so we have, let's say this is my lighthouse. Okay, so let's say this is my lighthouse. Okay, now 2 ships are lying opposite sides of the lighthouse. So if one ship is here, another ship has to be here. So that's why my diagram looks somewhat like this. Okay, so this is my diagram for this particular question. So if I call again AB as the, see, I'm going to use the same notation. Okay, now C makes, okay, C makes angle of elevation 48 degree. Okay, let me make use of the same notations. And D makes angle of elevation 36 degree. Okay, and this is my case number 2, remember. Okay, now remember this is going to be 90 degree. Here also this is going to be 90 degree, and this is also 90 degree. Okay, now what I need to find here, see, first and foremost, you need to remember this is 100 meter. Okay, so what I need to find is, we need to find what is the distance between the ships. So in this case, in the first case you need to find this one, and in the second case you need to find this one. See, in first case also you need to find CD, in second case also you need to find CD. Okay, so that's why let's see how to do the solution here. So in triangle, so there are 2 right angle triangle ABC, here also we have ABC. Okay, so in triangle ABC, so this triangle ABC is for both this one and this one. Okay, now all of you know, since you want to find DC or CD, you have to deal with base. So this is your perpendicular as it is opposite to the given angle. So we have AB by BC. Okay, that is AB by BC is this one. So AB by BC is nothing but perpendicular by base, which is tan theta. But in triangle ABC, theta is given to be 48 degrees, isn't it? Right? Okay, so let's put the value now. AB is given to be 100. Okay, and BC is how much? BC is given to be, no, BC is not given, so right, BC as it is. So we had tan 48 degree. So from the table, okay, so from the table, tan 48 degree will be equals to 1.11. Okay, it will be 1.11. So from here, BC will be equals to 100 by 1.11. So when you simplify this, you will get roughly, okay, so you will get roughly, this will be equals to 90.09. 90.09, that's what you are going to get. So we got BC. See, BC, this one and this one, for both the triangles, remember, length of BC is going to be same. Okay, now obviously it will be in meter, because the unit used here is meter. Now in triangle, another triangle is ABD. ABD. Okay, so in triangle ABD, alright, so in triangle ABD, again let's find AB by BD. Okay, so we have AB by BD, that is perpendicular by base, will be again tan theta, but in this case your theta is going to be 36 degree. Let's put the value. AB is 100, BD, do we know BD? No, we don't know BD. Tan 36 degree. So what's the value of tan 36 degree? So from the table you find that tan 36 degree is 0.73. Okay, I'm taking approximate value till 2 decimal places. So from here, let's calculate what is BD. So BD is 100 by 0.73. So when you find this, so 100 divided by 0.73, you will get roughly I'm saying 136.98. Okay, 136.98 meter will be your value for BD. Okay, so now we will take two different cases. Okay, so therefore number 1 is distance between the ships distance between the ships in number 1, case number 1, all of you know that in case number 1 we have ships are on the same side. So that's why if you want to find CD, it will nothing but BD minus BC, right? So it will be BD minus BC, isn't it? Now what is BD? BD is 136.98 minus what is BC? BC is 90.09, isn't it? So when you find the difference, okay, so when you find the difference, 136.98 minus 136.98 minus 90.09. So when you find the difference, you get 46.89. Okay, so 46.89 meter. That will be the distance between the ships if both of them are on the same sides of the lighthouse. Okay, now next is distance between the ships. Okay, number 2, distance between the ships. Now in second case, ships are on the opposite sides, right? So that's why this time we are going to have, okay, so one more thing you can write here is CD. Okay, so this time your CD, here also you write CD. So this time your CD is going to be CB, okay, CB plus BD. Now CB is nothing but BC, and BC is given to 90.09, plus you have BD, BD is 136.98, right? So when you add them, when you add these two number, what you are going to get is you will get around 227.07 meter. Okay, so this will be my answer for second case, and this will be my answer for the first case. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. Let's look at the last question for today. Okay, so first and foremost, let's quickly draw the diagram. Two pillars of equal heights stand on either side of a roadway which is 150 meter wide. Okay, so understand the situation here. So there's a road, okay, and there are two pillars of equal height. Okay, so this is one height and this is another height, let's say. Okay, now this represents the roadway, okay, whose width is given to be 150 meter. So let me do the marking also at the same time. So let me call this to be my AB. Okay, let me call this to be my CD. Okay, now it is given that this distance is how much? 150 meter. Okay, at a point on the roadway between the pillars, the elevations of the top of the pillars are 60 degree and 30 degree. Okay, so there is a point. Let's say there's a point. Let me call this point to be my point ABCDE. Okay, so let me call this point to be point E, and from this point E, angle of elevations of the tops are given. Okay, so this angle is given to be, let's say this angle is given to be 60 degree, and from here another angle of elevation is given to be how much? 30 degree. So this is your 30 degree and this is given to be your 60 degree. Okay, now question is asking find the height of the two pillars and the position of the point, that is you have to find E. Okay, right, so let's see how to do this particular problem. Okay, now let me take the height of the pillar to be x meter respectively. Okay, so let the height of the pillar pillars be x meter respectively. Okay, so you can write, let the height of the two pillars be x meter respectively. Okay, so if x is the height, obviously since you are going to deal with this, which is going to be my base, right? So in triangle ABE, so we'll use perpendicular by base is BE. Okay, so perpendicular by base, so AB is how much? AB is x and BE is how much? It is not given, but perpendicular by base is tan theta, right? And theta is given to be 60 degree. Now let's put the value. AB is how much? AB is x, BE we don't know, tan 60 degree is √3. Okay, so from here what do you get? You get BE, right? So BE is equals to, bring this out here, so you get x by √3 meter. So we got BE. Now similarly, let's make use of triangle CDE. Okay, so in triangle CDE we have, CD is the perpendicular, so we have CD by base is EC. Okay, CD by EC will be equals to tan 30 degree this time. CD is how much? CD is given to be x, EC we don't know, tan 30 degrees 1 by √3. And from here, what is EC? EC turns out to be √3 x meter, isn't it? Do the cross multiplication, you get √3 x. Okay, now by the condition, let's not write by the condition, according to question, it is given that BC is how much? 150 meter. Now can I write BC as BE plus EC? Definitely, right? BE plus EC gives you BC, and this is 150, right? Okay, so we have, okay, what is BE? BE is x by √3 plus we have EC. EC is √3 x is equals to 150. So from here we will first calculate what is the value of x. Okay, now you have LCM will be √3. Okay, so √3 into okay, first you have x here plus √3 into √3 is 3, so you have 3x out here is equals to 150. So when you add these two, x plus 3x will be 4x, so 4x by √3 is 150 out here. Okay, so I don't have a space here right now, so you may pause the video and note down till here. Okay, so from here we have, so keep x here, so you get 150 into √3 by 4, and all of you know √3 is how much? 1.73. okay, from the table also you can find that √3 will be 1.73 divided by 4. Now you just need to calculate this. Okay, so when you calculate this, you get 150 into 1.73 divided by 4 will be equal to, it will be equals to 64.875. so this is the value of x, that is therefore height of the pillar, because x was what actually, x was your height of the pillar, so height of the pillars is how much? 64.875 meter. So we got the height of the pillar. Now question is asking find the position of the point, that means you need to find what is the position of E. Okay, so we have, now basically you can calculate, you know, from triangle ABE you can calculate what is your BE, isn't it? Okay, so therefore we have BE. So how much was BE actually? BE was nothing but x by √3, isn't it? So it was x by √3. Okay, now let me keep x 1 by root 3 as it is. So into we have x, right? So in place of x, let me write this value. Okay, so you get 150 into root 3 by 4. Root 3 can be cancelled, so you get 150 by 4, isn't it? So 150 by 4 is how much? 150 by 4 is, if you convert this into decimal, you get this equals to 37.5, okay, meter. So therefore E, the position of the point, right, and the position of the point E will be how much? Will be 37.5 meter from the foot of any one of the, see, you can say any one, okay, either this or this pillar. So is 37.5 meter from the foot of any of the two pillars. Okay, so this will be my answer for this particular question. So today we will be doing only this much, and in the next class we will be continuing with question number 6. Thank you very much.